Hello everybody. In today's section we're treating the polynomial. We already did the first one, but this is the third one. The second one is also there, the graphical presentation of polynomial whatsoever. So this section we're going to be treating finding the roots of a polynomial equation. So we have steps here. Step 1. Add all the coefficients. If the answer gotten is 0, then there is a conclusion that 1 is a root. If you have all the coefficients in that factor and you add all of them and you get 0, well, you have 1 as a root. Then we have to test to know if minus 1 is a root. You have to get the factors of the first and last coefficients. And in our given equation, we have 1 and 4 as our first and last. The next step, we divide P by Q. And the P represents the factors of the last, whereas the Q represents the values of the factors of the first. And we perform the synthetic division. I hope you guys are ready. So let's start with the first step. Let's answer my question. X minus x3 minus x2 minus 4x plus 4 equals to 0. So to know if 1 is a root, step 1. To know if 1 is a root, let's add all our coefficients. The coefficient here is 1 minus the coefficient here is 1 minus 1 minus 4 and plus 4. The coefficients are numbers in front here, invisible 1. These are coefficients and these are coefficients. So when we add all this together, let's check it. Well, I have 0. So since I have 0, it means what? 1 is a root. Therefore, 1 is a root. So let's check out step 2. To know if minus 1 is a root. So let me write out my stuff again. Polynomial function again for x plus 4 is equals to 0. So in this part, there's something we're going to do. The first, multiply the third, and second, we multiply. We're going to add, not multiply or anything. We're adding. So for the first one, we have 1 minus 4. 1 plus minus 4 will give us 1 minus 4. And for the second, we have minus 1 plus 4. The answer to this will give us minus 3. And the answer to this will give minus 3. Well, to know if 1 minus 1 has to be roots, the numbers we get here, if they are the same, minus 1 is a root. But if they are not the same, minus 1 is not a root. And looking at it, are they the same? For me, well, they are actually not. Minus 3 and 3 are not the same. So therefore, minus 1 is not a root. In this kind of equation that is raised to power 3, we have to find about 3 roots. So since we've gotten 1, that's number 1 is our root. Let's get the rest. So what's the next step? After finding minus 1, next step is get all the factors of the first and the last coefficients. So the first coefficient is 1, the last coefficient is 4. So divisible, let's use it this way, divisible of 1, divisible of 4. I said the 4 will be the P value, whereas the 1 here will be the Q value. So what are the factors of 1? The factors of 1 is just plus and minus 1. So the factors of minus 4 have plus and minus 1, plus and minus 2, and plus and minus 4. So the next step is to divide P by Q, and our P is the last coefficients and the Q is the first, so we have plus P P over Q. Plus minus 1, plus minus 2, plus minus 4, all over the Q, which you have as plus minus 1. So when we divide, let's start with the first one. Plus minus 1 divide this will give us plus minus 1. 2 divide this will give us plus minus 2. And plus minus 4 divide this will give us plus and 4. So this is what we have. So now there's what we call the syntactic division. I've already drawn out the table, so this is the syntactic division that we talk about. So in this part, if you can remember the answers we got there, plus minus 1, plus minus 2, and plus minus 4. So we're gonna start with 2. We've already checked for minus 1 and plus 1, so there's no need for it to be involved in our syntactic division because we already checked for it in our first step and second step. So what we're using our syntactic division is plus minus 2 and plus minus 4. So the first and first are to bring down this one here, bring down your 1. The next step is 2 times 1. What's 0? 2 times 1 will give you what you get here. 2 times 1 is what? 2. So minus 1 plus 2 is minus 1 plus 2 is 1, right? So next thing again, do 2 times 1. 2 times 1 is what? 2. This one. So minus 4 plus 2 gives us what? Minus 2. Next step, this 2 again times minus 2 gives us what? Minus 4. So 4 minus 4 is what? 4 minus plus 4 is what? 0. So to know if anyone is a root, the end answer, the end product, if it's 0, it means that number here is a root. So therefore, since we have 0 here, therefore 2 is a root. So we've gotten 2 roots now, then 1 more. So let's try with our minus 2 coefficients, because you know it's together, this like this, that's divisibility. So we're going to find for plus 2, and we're going to find for minus 2 under the syntactic division. So the first thing first, bring down your 1. Minus 2 times 1 is minus 2. Minus 1 plus minus 2 give us what? Minus 3. Minus 2 times minus 3 is what? 6. Minus 4 plus 6 is what? 2. Minus 2 times 2 is what? 4. Minus 4 is 0. So what do we have here? 2 is what? Is a root. Minus 2 is a root. So since we've gotten our 2 roots, there is no need for finding the syntactic division for plus minus 4. So therefore our roots are 1 minus 2 and 2. Well, this is all for the polynomial equation finding the roots. I hope you learned a lot. Well, take care of yourself. See you in the next class. Goodbye. Have a good day.